Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back. So, the Flint, Michigan cockroach, Claressa, self-proclaimed quote Shields, has now resorted to contacting content creators to try and change the narrative. So I don't need to explain to you what's going on. You've seen by my previous videos, and obviously you know what's been going on recently between Claressa Shields, Laila Ali, which is now kind of fizzled out now. But after Laila Ali turned Claressa Shields down and told her she ain't putting no money in her pocket, and she refused the 15 million, Claressa Shields signs a new, allegedly signs a new $8 million multi-deal with Wynn Records. Now, Wynn Records and Salita Promotions. Now, Claressa Shields comes out and she starts to brag and show off about this new 8-fight multi-deal. But she brags, I'm kind of saying, I don't even know how to put this, man, because everybody knows Laila was offered 15 million. So how can you then be gloating about an $8 million multi-fight deal when Laila was offered 15 million for one singular fight? And now the fans, since Claressa Shields has been caught out lying about views and came out and bragged about those views as well after fabricating them, the fans have turned against her now. They're like, this woman's a liar. We can't believe anything she says. Nothing credible comes out of her mouth. We've even got people that have been watching the press conference of her when she announced her $8 million deal, saying that the people that are around her were looking a bit suspect, like to say, what's going on with this woman now? They were like a bit like, oh, what's going on with this woman, man? When she started to use slang, abbreviation and terminology at a conference table where, you know, formal English is supposed to be spoken when you're dealing with contracts, so everybody can understand, not just someone from your part of America. Flint, you know, I'm from Flint. Anyway, so Hood Championship Boxing is the content creator that Claressa contacted, right? I don't know what was said between the two of them, but obviously she contacted him because he's been doing a lot of content lately. And listen, Hood Championship Boxing is a non-biased channel. He keeps it down the middle. He lets you come in and say your piece. He'll call things as they are. He won't sugarcoat stuff. If you've been capping and talking rubbish, he'll pull you out on it. If he feels that you deserve a fair shake, he'll say, well, you know, we don't know what it is yet. That's how he is. So Claressa claims that she doesn't care. If you watch her videos or her live stream sometimes, like that, she was on the other day, she's saying she don't care, she's not bothered, everyone's a hater. Man, please. Papoose came out with his brand new hairline and said, listen, people think Claressa care, man. She don't give a F, man. She just don't give a F. And he started laughing, yeah? She clearly does. She clearly does. That's why she went and bought views, she went and bought subscribers, and now she's contacted Hood Championship and Boxing, probably trying to tell him to stop doing content on her, because he's been doing a lot of content on her and his channel's blowing up because people want to hear the latest news on the self-proclaimed quote Claressa Shields, the Flint, Michigan cockroach. So people want to hear the news and stuff like that, and it sounds like she's trying to silence him. But if she didn't care and she's not bothered and she got this new $8 million multi-fight deal, why is she even bothering for? Can you see this woman? She's trying to control the narrative over the net by contacting content creators and telling them to stop making content on her. Some of these content creators are the same content creators that Laila Ali's been using indirectly on some of her videos to show the world that Claressa Shields is just talking a load of crap all the time and always manipulating and lying. So it's come to this point now where there's a lot of damage control going on. Listen, she could just come out and apologize. I'm sorry for the comments I made about Muhammad Ali. I wanted to fight Laila. Maybe I pushed too hard. I apologize to Laila if I felt like I've trolled her over the years. I respect her as a fighter because she clearly does. Otherwise, she wouldn't be wanting to fight her. I respect her as a fighter, and you know, the fight never happened. And that's it. I just want to move on and make some other fights. That's all she needs to say, you know. But this woman's got a problem. She can't eat humble pie. That's her problem. She won't accept her wrongdoing. She won't accept accountability. This woman has never accepted accountability. So somebody please, right? I will shut down my channel tomorrow if you can show me two accounts, just two accounts of 2 times where Claressa Shields has been accountable for her actions. I was going to say one, but there might be one out there. But let's just say two separate occasions. I'll shut my channel down. I'm telling you, you can't find one. You can't find two. Here's where you can't find two. 2 separate occasions where she was wrong, because she's been wrong on plenty times. Just 2 times showing where she came out of some accountability and said, oh, I apologize for that. That was my fault. I shouldn't have did that. No, she's always right. And someone that's always right, they're borderline in narcissism. That's all I'm going to say. Someone that's always right and is never wrong. Every one of us knows somebody like that. They're always right and they're never wrong. And when something does go wrong in their life, it's somebody else's fault. Everybody knows somebody like that. Yeah. So anyway, the fans are calling in, and the fans are not believing the hype of this $8 million contract, even though it doesn't come anywhere near what Laila Ali was supposed to earn. Nobody believes her. And also she's saying this is the most lucrative deal in women's boxing. I doubt that. I doubt that, because this is a multi-fight deal, 8 million multi-fight deal. So they mentioned possibly four fights in 2 years. So you do the maths here, break it down, it's like 2 million a fight. I don't know if this is the most lucrative woman's contract ever, boxing contract ever. But obviously she wants to do it because she thinks she's created records in women's boxing for everything. Like, she thinks she got the most viewed women's fight, which is not true. She's still crying about that one and started a whole little beef with Cameron over it. Anyway, look, I've had enough about talking about this cockroach. Enough said. Do us a favor, smash the like button, hit that bell for notifications so we can get all the new and the latest videos.